morning. Good morning. Let me get this. Let me get our view together. Let's get our view together. This is good. Okay. Hi, everyone. It's so good to see you guys. I know it's been a minute, but here we are. I am the Divine Maverick, also known as the Mother of Twins, helping you along your twin flame journey. If this is your first time hanging out with me, thank you so much for being here. Hello, Zia, Rika, hi. Violet Crow, everybody's coming in the room. I won't be long. No, baby. No. No, that I don't think that was spiritual unless she does it again and I start to listen. But I didn't really hear anything. I was caught up a little bit, you guys, because I had more of. I'm not gonna even say it. I'm not gonna even say it. Hi, Tanisha. Thank you for the happy birthday month, Tanisha. You got a video. You got one of the videos that I'm doing for the June special. I need you to give me some feedback, Miss Ma'am. Thank you. I need you to give me some feedback. All right. You can put it in the chat or you can email me if you want to. It's either way. It's all good. Thank you, Rika. Thank you. All right. So listen, let me open in prayer so we can get what we get into because we have to be out of here by 9:55. Okay. Somebody put in the chat 955. That's somebody needed that 955. Hi, Alexa. Hey, y'all coming in. Okay. So, all right, let me invite my team. Spirit guides, ancestors, Holy Spirit. Y'all just need to take a deep breath in through your nose, blow it out through your mouth. Ooh. And just bring it all in, bring it all in, bring it all in, bring it all together. Thank you, thank you, thank you. First, we're going to just start with some gratitude right now. We're just going to start with some gratitude right now. Thank you for my hands. Thank you for my feet. Thank you for my eyes that see. Oh, Sharata. Thank you for my belly that holds my food, my nutrients. Thank you for my waistline. Thank you for my arms. Thank you for my elbows. Thank you for my joints. Retabo shinadahaya. Thank you for my vital organs and all of my organs. Thank you for my skin. Rabba, thank you for my nose. Thank you for my lips and my ears. Thank you for my love. Retabasota, my reproductive organs, my ovaries, my retabasita, my uterus, my cervix. Okay, we doing something. Rebasa, thank you for my penis. Rebo shandi de asotata. Hey, amando rabo shate be asita nama. Gotta be grateful around these parts. But thank you, just gratitude. Thank you for my family and friends, my associates, my neighbors. Thank you for my bosses, present and future. Reba, thank you for me being a boss, present and future. Rebabo shinamanda sitoda bahaya. Thank you. Thank you for my vehicle that rides. Thank you for my friends that ride me when I don't have a vehicle. Thank you for the rams in the bushes. Thank you for the rams in the bush. The things that happen for us. The things that are already in place that are for us and we don't even have any awareness of it. Thank you for the rams in the bushes. Somebody in Los Angeles said thank you for the rams because they love exercise and they love the athleticism. They love the competition of sport. Somebody saying thank you for the Rams. So thank you for the Rams team. Well, while we at it, thank you for the Washington Commanders. Formerly the Redskins, but I digress. Thank you for my children in all their myriad of ways that they do things and such. Thank you for my children. Somebody's grateful for their children in all their little particular ways. This one's my creative one. There's my little unicorn. There's my little fireman. There, and I'm talking about a little girl. But not a little boy. Because it was your children who let you see that really there was no gender. Really there was no, there was no difference, but no real differences to speak of. You realize that it truly is, like they say, it's an energy. So you're thanking. If you're just joining us, we're just being grateful right now. But you're grateful for your children, and some of you are even healed to the point where you're grateful for your mother or your father or whoever that parent was that was maybe not as present as they could be, not as available as they should have been. But you have learned to empathize and just forgive and let it it go because you decided that this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to be a better parent. This is what I'm going to, my action that I'm going to take is I'm going to be to my children, or I'm going to be to myself what my parent was not to me. Ishama. So you're just grateful for the way you were brought up, the way you came up, and that's good or bad. That's negative or positive. It depends on how you look at it. That's why we're grateful for our perspective right now. Just some gratitude as we open in prayer. Shata demo, shata mino, dada isho no koma sitia tata, ureta mansa. Just grateful. All right, I'm just trying to see where to navigate. I don't know what Sydney's barking at. Oh, I know what she's doing. She's looking at a pile of bones and she's barking. That's a message for somebody. I'm going to say it again. My dog, Sydney, is looking at a pile of bones and she's barking at them. She's not touching them, but she needs to get out of her own way. If she wants that bone, she needs to go get that bone. Yeah, Shama. See, Sydney needs to realize, I'm talking about see, right now, somebody put in the chat, I'm about to use the dog to teach me. Hey, Shedobo, Rabababa. Put that in the chat. I'm about to use the dog to teach me. Rebabo Shantebe Santaba. Listen, somebody needs to put in the chat. Reba, I'm about to get a message from a dog. Eh, Shebobo Bobo Shanta. Rebobo Shande de Besata. Robobo Shande de Dahaya. And it depends on your perspective. That's why we were just talking about positive and negative. It depends on your perspective, because if you see the dog as lie, cheater, they unfaithful, then that's what the dog is for you. But if you see the dog as loyal, committed, unconditional love, Yeshama, then you can receive it. But I'm saying we're about to get the dog to teach us a lesson. You see, because Sydney needs to get out of her own way, just like you need to get out of your own way. I have a really good story about my garage door that I'm going to tie in with this message. But before that, I want to let y'all know I got to give you an update. I got to give you an update on Sydney. I guess because I began to talk about her being in her own way, 8 of Swords energy, you could be an air sign. Or just be in that mercurial way that you are, talking too much and not listening enough. I don't know who I just said that to, but you're all right. You're all right. But I'm saying Sydney began to go. She got, Shema, listen, she took up her bed and walked. She got up and then she went over to the bones and she started picking through them. She started nosing through them, nosy. She started nosing through them. And now, guess what she just did? She just laid at my feet. See, sometimes you have to get out of your own way. And you have to focus and you have to believe and you have to manifest the way you did. That's how you get results. You have to focus on your intention. Focus on what you want. Believe that it is not impossible. Believe that it is, in fact, possible for you to do what you want to do, for you to be who you want to be, for you to have what you want to have. You have to believe that it is first possible, that it because that inner critic, that inner saboteur, by the way, I'm writing a book on it right now. Stop playing with me. But I'm going to talk about that inner saboteur, because that inner saboteur, that inner critic will tell you when, how you win. You're going to do that where? When, if you do that, listen, and then the inner saboteur will grab that other little two-faced heifer girlfriend. We're gonna call that fear. That little two-faced heifer. Ishaba robosata. Y'all gotta forgive me. I feel real southern today. But that two-faced heifer named fear will come along with the saboteur, and the fear will say, "That's right, because if you do that, guess you're gonna lose everybody. You're gonna lose. Everybody's gonna take." Do it. Okay. You know what? Do it. Go ahead and believe. Fear will mock you. That because fear is the cousin of mockery. See, fear and mockery are in the same family. Mockery will come along and say, thought you could, huh? Remember what you did last time? Remember you started your braiding business last time? Remember that? And that one client, yeah, Shamando. Shemanda. Remember what happened? You couldn't get that little girl's hair right? They're like, ooh. You know what I'm saying? Somebody has let you, listen, I don't know who this is for, but the bad review, somebody got a bad review. There was something that was written, because I see a written communication. It's also spoken, but I see something that was negative for you, Shabati Amasata, something that was written. I don't know if you just your work, your performance eval, or your something like that. But I see something that was written about you, and it haunts you. It mocks you every time you try to move forward. Or also I'm just supposed to tell you that it's not the case. That's not the case anymore. That's not the case. What that taught you is your value. Because you didn't agree with what was written or said about you. It wasn't even the case. Somebody said you didn't have all the facts. Okay? You didn't have all the facts. Somebody needs to put that in the chat, especially if that resonates with you, or just if this is your message, because we need to see this as a point of faith for others of us who are listening to these kind of messages. Because I know y'all be on YouTube most half of the day listening to a lot of readers and messages and things. And so you need to, we need to make sure that the authentic is prevalent. The truth is prevalent, not just but yeah, thank you. So you guys, so you didn't have all the facts, right? They didn't have all the facts about you, but they wrote something or said something, and they made an assumption, and then they also drew a conclusion for the assumption. Rababasata. Now this is a lot to type, I know, but somebody needs to type this, because listen, we breaking chains right now. We are shifting paradigms and jumping timelines right now with this flow that we're in. So I need you to write down that they made assumptions and then drew conclusions. Again, I know that's a lot to ask of you, because whatever this is, it's asked a lot of you to either go back or either to agree, because some of y'all had to agree with something that you did not agree with that was written about you. And now because that happened to you, you have never been the same. Your mindset of when you approach new things have never been the same. And what I'm saying to you is, Rechamon Sheda Bahaya, Rechamon Sheda Bahaya, Retamon de Sheda Bahaya, Retamon Sheda Bahaya. Now you overanalyze and you overthink and you get in your own head and you hold yourself back from things that are not fearful, in fact, that are not going to fail, in fact, that will be successful, in fact. And so Spirit is saying, get out of your way. You get out of your own way and get out of your head. Get out of you're standing in your own way. By the way, let me give you an update on Sydney, because all some of y'all need is just an update. And here's your update. Oh, Shama, if that feels you, that's Shama. Say update. All I need is an update. Yeah, no more shandaba. That's the next one. All I need is an update. Ochiba sitilondo koshiba dianda. All I need is an update. Oh, shibinandi setelebo o rebasha reba. The update on Sydney is she's in her bed, rebadona mashandada, asleep. Hey, yabo. Oh, she's in peace now. She's peaceful because she realized that those bones were available to her the whole time. The bones were not locked away. Her treats and her bones and her toys, her baubles were right there. All she had to do was get up. Listen, you cannot tell. Rena, I know y'all felt that one. Isodoba. Ribosa. All she had to do was get up. All she had to do was get up. Some of y'all, all you got to do is get out. Get out of there. Rebosha, all you got to do is get out of there. That's all you have to do. Get out of your own head and get out of there. Get out of your own way. Rebobo shanda basida. Labodo shama. You see what I'm saying? So all you have to do is get up and go get what you want to get. And watch this. It's going to get better. O'Shea, put in the chat. It's going to get better. Shaman Sota Basaya. This story is about to get a lot better, because Sydney, once she realized that she could just pick through the bones at leisure, they weren't going anywhere. They weren't being threatened by anything. Nobody was going to take them. Nobody was going to marry the bones. Nobody was going to give the bones a different job. Nobody was going to relocate the bones. Nobody was going to kill the bones. Nobody was going to cheat on the bones. Once she realized nothing was going to happen to the bones, she went and got in her bed and she rested. Let me sip. Let me sip. Woo! Sebedaloboha masitia. Hiralobobo shanda basitia bahaya. So she went and she rested. Get out of your own way. Get out of your own way. How much time do I have? Let me do this. Let me do this. I see. I've been having trouble with my garage door for 4 years now. I don't know what the door. I don't know. Maybe the door had a past life as a as a as a wall. I don't know. I don't know. But I've had trouble with my garage door for a while. And I always call the warranty company and say, I don't even have to, they like, garage door? Yes, it is. It's the garage door. You know it's bad when you call your warranty company and every single customer service rep says, I ain't gonna say my name, I ain't crazy. Anyway, Miss Me, is it the garage? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. In fact, you know how you just tell people it's my garage, my dishwasher, my stove. No, I just go, hey, how y'all doing? How y'all been? It's been a year. It's about that time. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, Ishmanda, this is, put it in the chat. They know me. They know me. Yishema, put it in the chat. They know me. See, somebody knows that you stay in your head, so they're not going to tell you everything. I know who that's for. Somebody knows that you stay up in your head, doing your thing that you do with your head, and so that's why I'm not going to tell you everything. They're very mysterious. This person I'm talking about, they're very mysterious and elusive. Heck, it might be you. You're not even telling you what's going on. Yishema, how you keep a secret from yourself? But watch this. Wait a minute. So they know me. Anyway, so I called another, I called another company. Yay! I went outside my warranty company and I called another company because I was on a fact-finding mission. Because I'm like, well, if y'all don't know what it is, listen, put it in the chat. I had to get a second opinion. Put it in the chat. I had to get a second opinion. Oh, Rabbi. So I called another company in, but let me tell you what happened before that. Listen. Put this in the chat. You got to hear the first part. You got to hear the first part. Eh, Shama, that's some row. You better take that. There's the fire. There it is. You got to hear the first part. There's fire in that, what I just said. Ashanedo. That's somebody's message. If you are feeling the fire, I know I'm giving y'all a lot to write and participate in, but that's what we do because it's energy. But if you feeling fire, I need those fire emojis so you can tell the people in the back and the unbelievers and the ones that are filled with doubt right now that this thing is real. Rabasata, if you're feeling that fire, when I say you got to hear the first part. See, Empress, everything is sweating. Hey, Amber said, Shamasata. Sherry said, Rabasata. I have a few, Zia, I got a few witnesses. I have a few witnesses. I am whole says, yeah, that's right, that's good. Aaron said, Music Lover 9211 said, that's real. Rabbi Denisha said, you girl, you better. Rabbi Violet Crow said, me too, I'm on fire. But I say that to say, Ishamanda, now that we've done all that, hey Kimby, now that we've done all that, because that was something, because if they heard the first part, then they would draw a different conclusion. Okay, if I knew the first part, if I knew the information I'm about to tell y'all, before I went ballistic or before I started to fall into like, what is going on? You know how that thing will just hit you and it feels so heavy on you, right? And I'm like, oh my gosh. So anyway, Shibadara, when my garage door did not open yesterday, I was on my, Shima, I got another one. Put it in the chat. I was on my way out. Put it in the chat. Hey, Shamando. More fire. Right? You better. Listen, put it in the chat. I was on my way out. Because, y'all, I was on my way out. And the garage door does what it does. It did not open. And so I told my son, just get the door. Right top, I get the door open. He comes back and he says it won't open. Now, if those of you who have a garage door, there is a little string you pull, emergency release or something. I don't know. I think that's what it's called. But you don't have to put a lot of pressure on it. You don't have to put a lot of pressure on it. You don't have to put a lot of pressure on it, but you can just kind of pull it down and the garage door will release itself and you can manually pull the door up. See, we're very used to this. We are very acquainted with making it do what it do. We're very acquainted with doing that, right? So anyway, I tell him, pull the thing. He said it won't pull. So the thing is jammed. So now I'm like, I pull on it the way I normally do. See, I did what I normally do. That's a message. And I was like, whoa. So I feel all this resistance. I'm like, I don't want to break anything. So now I'm adding up numbers. You know what I'm doing now. Come on. Listen, come on. I'm about to come right down your street and I'm going to walk up your steps, ring your doorbell. You're going to invite me in. I'm going to sit in the living room. You're going to get me some ice cold sweet tea. Because I'm about to come right down your street with this one. But when I saw that door was not moving, I started adding up numbers. This is going to cost me. Come through, mama. Hey, Hey, Shama, didn't I say I was coming in your house? I started thinking about all the things, how many ways I was gonna be inconvenienced. Now I'm gonna be stuck in this garage. Now I have to think who I'm gonna call. The Rebabasha, who can I call? I'm gonna need to rent a car or get a ride. Oh my gosh. Marebo, so I don't even like my neighbors. Come on. Come through, mama. Come through, mama. Ishanda robobo sandai. Right? You thinking about all this stuff. So I was just like, what is, I tell my tongue, oh my goodness. I can't believe. And now mind you, I'm a goddess. I'm just going to sip. I'm not going to even look at you. Because I freaked out and I'm a goddess. I'm not looking at you. I'm not looking at you. But I'm looking at you. But I'm looking at you. Put it in the chat. Mama freaked out. Don't talk about me. Talk about your mama. Some of y'all mamas be freaking out every time. Mama, I think every time. Why you don't? Why? Who? I said that my soul. Ibo shande besati yo. Rebobo shete belanada city di debo shamande di diosa. Mama freaked out. Hitamanso tobosata. Rebobo shandada. But then I calmed myself down and started calling. I said, okay, God. Now, I don't know what's going on with you in this garage door lesson for my soul's evolution, but I'm a rechaman sotobo shande rebasa. Like I need a portal. I need you to open this garage. Hey, I need you to open this garage door. Hey, shemando rabosata. Raboshantata. I started saying to the angels who had past lives as garage door mechanics. Hey, shama rabobobo shata. Hey, y'all need to come by here. Oh, Rabada, do not pass me by. Precious Savior, do not pass me by. Yes, okay, watch this, but watch this. How much time I have? Ooh, Aaron, you on here, so you know what we're doing. I'm gonna hurry up, Aaron. I'm not gonna stay long because we need to talk. Ooh, Shamandia Rabasa. She gonna give me some grace because listen, if your client is on the stream, I think you're all right. Hey, Shamanda. I said if your client is on the stream, I think you're gonna be all right. Yes, Shadaba. You know where I'm at. Esha, put that in the chat. Put that in the chat. You know where I'm at. So anyway, so I'm thinking of all these things and I'm like, now check this out. Fast forward. Mechanic, garage door man. Well, maybe is a mechanic. He comes, right? The shadow. I'm sorry, y'all. Everything is coming out of my mouth seems like it's a message today. Cause somebody needs to put in the chat. He comes. Sharobo. As soon as I call him, he comes. Robo Shanta. As soon as I try to go to sleep, he comes. Robo Shanta. As soon as I touch him, he comes. Robo Shanta. As soon as I think of him, he comes. Robo Shanta. May not come when I want him, but he comes. Robo Shanta. Always right on time. He comes. Robo Shanta Basata. When I call him, he comes. Robo Shanta. He comes. Shandolo Hosataya. My masculine rises when I need it. My masculine, my masculine, my masculine energy rises when I need it. Because when the goddess began to freak out, when my feminine began to freak out, my distorted, because she was distorted, my masculine said, hold on. Pick up, my masculine gave me a plan. My masculine gave me a strategy. My masculine gave me something that was physical and tangible that I could do in order to alleviate the stress from my life. Shandobo rababasanda. Ikorobo shanda da base. Redebo shanda da basande. Edobo shanda. Now. Erobo sitarabahai. Orobo shanda da 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 ba iki. Now, watch this. When the man arrived, what? Barbara, is it just me? Is it just me? I need my moderators. Talk back to me. Denisha. Moderate. Is it just me? Did I just say when he arrived? Shandobo Satabai. When he arrived, Irotomon Sekebo Shanda, Idolo lo 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 bo rababa sita ba shande, Ikorobo Shanda da 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 da. Okay, whew. Oh, shy. When the one that could fix everything arrived, Heman sebobo shy, rebeni sikoto leman sitodomo, mirete kalo reba basonde bashe, retaman sekoto bosa. When the one that could fix everything arrived, DJ Shaman seteledo, rabaman setete, put everything back together. Retamon seteye bashata. Let me know what was the matter. Rodobo rabasete de basa. Take some of the stress off of me. Esheto robo santa bahai. Babasaya. Let me tell you what he did, y'all. Let me tell you what he did. But before I tell you what he did, let me tell you what I did. I told my son, don't touch it. My son began to look up YouTube videos. Fear had gripped me. And I said, don't you try to fix that. Because if you do something, then I'm going to have to explain to them what you did. I'm already in the message. I'm going to have to explain to them what you did. And then, and then they might not take any responsibility. Hey! Somebody said, I'm not going to take responsibility for what you did. I'm not going to take responsibility for what you did. Some of y'all masculines are saying that. If you want to stay in your own way by overthinking and tripping out every time, I'm not going to take responsibility for something that you did. Don't blame me for things that you are projecting that are existing inside of you. And vice versa. Let me sip. Woo! So I told my son, don't touch it. I shut the masculine down. I shut him down. I said, don't try to do what you're doing. Don't try to figure it out. Let's sit here and fret about it. Hey! Shatai. Moreba esita. That's what I said. I shut him down. You want to put that in the chat? Well, you don't want that, do you? You don't want that, do you? I shut him down. Shama! You getting healed today. Take that. Take that. Did y'all feel that thing pop? Did you feel it pop? Because you've been shutting them down. You've been shutting them down. You shut him down when you act like that. You shut him down when you doubt and you don't believe. You shut spirit down and keep spirit from working on your behalf when you sit here and sit in unbelief and in that resentment and you carry that thing. You shut him down. So I told my son, no, don't be a man and try to figure things out. Be quiet. Sit down. Let me call somebody else. Somebody said I gave him something to do and then he went and did it and I got mad and found me somebody else. So I am ready for love. Why are you hiding from me? And we sip. Listen. No judgment. Listen, acceptance is what it is. Allowing what is to be is. That's a definition. Barbara, write that down. Acceptance is Allowing what is to be is. See, you're talking about Amara and Mara. Listen, Arebesita, listen. Let me close. I'm about to get all the way out of here. But listen, the man came in and he took some. He came and he grabbed the door on the handle and took some of the pressure off, the weight off. Right? Hey! He took the pressure off. He took some of the weight off the door, and while simultaneously holding the emergency release, and he just pulled it, and it just, it popped. It popped. It released. And he just pushed the door up. Get out of your way. If perhaps I had let my son figure it out and saw that somewhere, he would have just said, "Mom, all I gotta do is take the pressure off the door a little bit, or you push the door up, I'll pull the string. You pull the string out. Either way, Mama, because I could either pull the string or I could lift the door. Hey, shit! I know both sides. Rebo Shanda. Listen, I'm not on one, I'm on two. Hey, two. Rebabo Shanda Basaya. Because that's balance. Tishamando Rebebe Sita. Amio Tira Lebo Hushe Mandisita. Remansito Comeandi Alisato Imashit no Nusataki Elano Sotarama Retito Sabali Sotomosha Kikalana Sotoramandi Sitena Niko Rebo Shorobaranidi Asil Umrabo Korebo Bobosietia Niki. So he pulls the door open up. Let me finish that thought. Who knows if I had let Joshua figure that thing out, and then he would have even saved me some money, because you know that cost me a little bit of money. Not a whole lot, but it cost me some money. See that fear cost me. Put that in the chat. That fear cost me. Right? And so who knows if he would have just said, we got to take some pressure off the door, the weight off, and then boom. And then, oh my gosh, and there'll be a little trick we knew, something else we knew, and right? So watch this. So when the man was here and he pushed the door open, he began to examine everything. See, he had to look at everything because he didn't care about what was done before he got there. Hey! I said he didn't care what was done and who did it before he got there. He didn't ask me that part. He was looking for himself with his own eyes. I'm the one that told him about my past. I said I was the one who told him who had touched it, who had probably broken it before. Come through, mama. Did you just hear what I said? Did you hear what your spirit guides and your ancestors are saying to you today? He didn't ask me who touched it before. He didn't ask me what was done to it. I brought that up. I brought it up. I told him. He didn't want to know because he was like, I'm here now and I'm going to fix it. Woo! You can't listen to me with earphones on. You can't. You can't listen to me with earphones on. That's a whole word. You can't listen to me with earphones on. That's right, Aaron. I told him about my past. He didn't ask. I told him, some of y'all showed him your past. Somebody must have really hurt them. Some of y'all are showing your past. Get out of your way. Get out of your way. Get out of your way. Reba baba 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 sita da da bashata. Reda da baba 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 sita da da bashata. Reda da baba 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 sita da da basha. Reda da baba 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 sita da da bashi. Reda da baba 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 sita da da boshata. Reda baba 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 sita. Reba raba baba baba sita. Reba baba 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 sita. Reba baba baba sita da da. Iya da bo reba di da boshi. Whoo. Emane de basito roboshi. There's some adjustments happening right now in the spirit. There's some adjustments happening right now in the spirit. There's some adjustments happening right now in the spirit. Get out of your own way. Focus on what you want. Believe that you can have it and then manifest. Okay? Focus on what you want. Believe you can have it and then manifest. Now, he told me the door was out of alignment. Woo! Listen. He checked the door for certain stop points, and he said, well, the door is balanced. Come on, catch it. The door is balanced, ma'am. He said, but come over here and look. It's out of alignment. So it's rubbing over here and it's free over. Shamaya. It's rubbing over here, but it's free over there. Rotobo Santa Bashaya. He said, your door is out of alignment. See, Robo Shanda da Basata. See, watch this. Now that showed me that you can be in balance. You can be balanced, but be out of alignment. Oh, Robo Shanda da Basata. Which means if you know to use your good God-given sense, if you know to use your Christ consciousness, higher mind, divine mind on everything and every situation, and you still choose to act, what is the word? Not arbitrary. Contrary, right? You choose to act contrary to what's happening, opposing what's really going on or where you really need to be. That's why you need to get out of your way. That's what's blocking you. That's what's hindering you. You can be balanced, but be, you know how to bring yourself together. Now figure out how to bring that to another whole. Bring this whole to another whole, because we're all interconnected. Etiman shota basaya. Rebabo sita basaya. Rebaman sita boshande besi. I love it. I love it. Denisha, Barbara, Sarah, somebody send me, you can be balanced, but out of alignment. Send me that, please. That's something. That's a word. You can be balanced and out of alignment. Send me that, please. All right, y'all. I love you. I'm going to end right here. Aaron, 10:25, and we'll see what we do. We'll see what we see. Do that for me. Thank you. I need a minute. I got to go outside and stand out. I got to stand in the porch. All right, you guys. So stand. Did I just say stand in the porch? Yeah, I'm going to go stand in the porch. Actually, I don't even have a porch. I have a deck. So why did I say that? Thank you, Barbara. Okay, so rebositana. I love you. I love you. I love you, girl, boy, man, woman. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Yes, I love you. And I need you. I need you. I need you. Hi, Annie. I need you. Yes, I need you. I want you. I want you. I want you. I want you. Yes, I want you. You got this, y'all. I love you. Happy Friday. Happy life. I'll see y'all soon. Thank you for watching. Mwah! Bye.